Hi, my name is Bridget and I am a fitness instructor at Penn State Campus Recreation. I have a yoga flow for you guys today that is all focused on stretching the lower body and the lower back, so I hope you enjoy. So we're starting this yoga exercise in a cross-legged position. Just let your arms come comfortably on your hands. They can face either up or down, that's up to you. And we're just gonna start rolling out our neck here. You can close your eyes if that's comfortable for you or leave them open, but just start by dropping your right ear towards your right shoulder and feeling a stretch on that opposite side of your neck. And then go ahead, flip this, go to the other side, left ear drops towards that shoulder.
Bundles of flowers will wait through the hours of cold.
Now take your chin all the way to your chest, slowly rolling your head forward. Take notice here on how far this stretches out your upper back. You'll feel muscle fibers stretching down about halfway down your back, and that's all just from placing your chin to your chest. Inhale here, exhale. Try to deepen this a little bit. Let your shoulders soften. And last one here. Press your head back, chin comes up, and just stretch back as far as it is comfortable for you.
You wait for me only, scared of the lonely arms.
Now go ahead and connect all of these together, making a big neck roll. If there's a spot in your neck that you want to hang out a little bit, that's a little more tense, just stay there. Take this out at your own pace, make it organic, whatever your body needs right now. So now you're gonna take your right foot and you're gonna extend it long, and then keep that left foot tucked in right at your inner thigh. Big inhale up right here. Bring those hands together and exhale, bring your hands to heart center.
Just maybe.
One more time, big inhale up. And on this exhale, I want you to reach to the right, and that left hand's just gonna arc over your head. Don't worry about making a connection, just worry about opening up the side of your body. And then that right hand reaches for that toe. Hang here for a couple breaths. One more. On this inhale, go ahead, bring both arms up once again. Exhale. And on this next inhale, you're gonna rotate your torso so it's facing your toe, and then exhale, just lean towards that foot, feeling a stretch all the way up. That leg. Don't worry about reaching for any part, just let those hands droop. Try to bring your chin as close to your knees you can. One more breath. Inhale, arms come back up. And exhale, release. You're gonna take this leg and bring it out to the side of you. We're gonna count to 3, and then we're gonna pop our hip up so we're standing on that bent knee. So 3, 2, 1, pop up, just like this. Big inhale up here. And on that exhale, drop that left arm, right arm comes above, side stretch. Inhale back up. and switch sides. And then just keep this flow going. Go at your own pace. Breathing with your movements. Let's do one more each side. And then on this next inhale, when you drop that left arm, go ahead and plant it and pick up that extended leg. Other arm can just rest over your head. Hold here, core nice and tight to help us balance. Hold here for 2 breaths. Big inhale here. Exhale, drop that arm and swing that foot in front of you. And then go ahead, just press your hips forward into a low lunge, opening up that hip. I'm gonna turn to the side here so you can see me just a little bit better. Still nice tight core to help balance. Inhale, exhale, push those glutes back, and then just drop your hands outside of your knee. Inhale here, exhale, push back forward into low lunge. And then once again, press back into half split. Inhale, exhale, press forward. Now this time, if it is in your practice, you can go ahead and pick up that back leg and hold onto your foot for a quad stretch. It's just an option. If you don't like how this feels, just go ahead, drop that foot. Inhale and exhale one more time back into half split. Now I want you to take your arms, push back forward, and then let them frame your foot right up here. Now you're gonna heel toe this right foot to the left side and drop your knee so it's folded over. It doesn't have to be a 90-degree angle. It'll probably push in just a little bit farther than that. And I just want you to hang here for a second. Bring your chin to the sky and breathe. Now you can stay here if you want, but if you think you can stretch a little lower, inhale, exhale, and come down to those elbows. If you think you can stretch even lower, inhale, exhale, and go ahead and lay all the way to the floor. Choose whatever option is right for you. I'm feeling the elbows today, so I'm gonna stay right here and just breathe through the move. Find comfort in the floor and enjoy this stretch. Now we'll go ahead and on these next couple of breaths, walk your hands back up. Unfold your knee and go back to that low lunge position with your hands, framing your foot. Curl that back toe under, lift up that knee, and then walk back into plank position. From here, we're gonna lower down, chaturanga, and then push into the mat with our hands. Chest comes up into cobra. curl both toes under. Probably know where this is going. Send your hips up and push back into those heels into down dog. And then slowly pedal out those heels, pushing one down at a time. One more time each leg, and then inhale, exhale into plank, fold down, chaturanga, push up into cobra. Now this time, keeping your knees on the ground, go ahead, separate them to the sides of your mat, push those glutes back into child's pose. Breathe here. Whenever you're ready, come forward. Take those two back legs, cross them, and then rock back into that cross-legged position. And now we're gonna do all of that on the other side. So left leg extends, right leg stays tucked in. Big inhale up, hands pressed together, and come center. One more big inhale here. On this exhale, left hand extends, right arm arches over your head to open up that opposing side. Taking a couple breaths in this pose. Inhale, arms come back up. Move your torso so it's facing your knee. And exhale here, come all the way down. Soften those shoulders, just lean far enough so it's a comfortable stretch. Go ahead, inhale up here. And exhale, take this leg, move it to the side. On the count of 3, we're gonna push up on that knee. 1, 2, 3, up. Inhale here. Exhale, right arm drops, left hand extends over, side stretch. Inhale, both arms come center, and go ahead, switch sides. Put these moves together, take it at your own pace. Just making a side stretch flow. Timing it however you would like with your breathing.
Everyone's got something, something no one else can do, something no one else can see.
And on this next side stretch, if you would like, go ahead, pop that leg up.
I want you.
Other arm reaches over, nice tight core.
I want you.
Just balance and breathe. Feel your body.
All I have is you. All I need is you. All I want
Inhale.
is you.
Exhale, swing that leg forward. Come standing center. And then just push forward into that hip.
Everyone's got something.
Low lunge.
Darling,
And push those glutes back into half split.
Tell me that you
Go ahead and flow back and forth, taking it at your own pace. If you want to wiggle your knee around, try to adjust it. See if it feels a little better somewhere else. Go right right ahead, that's up to you.
All I have is you. All I need is you.
And in this next low lunge, option to kick up that back foot, and to reach for it, to stretch out that back quadricep. Chin stays off that chest, we're breathing through the move. Shoulders are up tall and rolled back. And release, push back into half split. Now bring those hands to frame that forward foot. Walk that foot over to the right side and drop your knee. Adjust your hands so they're in front. Chin comes up and just breathe here. Think you can get a little lower? Inhale. Exhale, come to those elbows. And one more time, if you're able, inhale. Exhale, come to the floor. Notice how this side might feel a little different. It's common for one side to be a little more flexible than the other. So just take notice if that's the case. Now walk those hands back, unfold that knee. Back to that framing position with hands on either side of the foot. Flip that back toe under and push that back leg into plank position. Now we're going to lower down, chaturanga. Push up into cobra. Fold both toes under and then push those hips to the sky right into down dog. Go ahead, start paddling out those feet, one heel at a time. Adjust your knees and hands if needed. Now push forward into plank, lower down, cobra. Keeping those knees on the mat, separate them, and then push back into child's pose. When you rise up here, once again, cross those legs behind you and rock back into that seated position. From here, just go to those head rolls, just like the ones we saw in the beginning. Shoulder to shoulder. If there's a knot or tension in any one part of your neck, just sit there and roll it out. And now what we're going to do is you're going to place your hands in front of you, uncurl your feet so you're on your knees, and then line your knees up to your hips and stack those wrists so they're under your shoulders. From here, you're going to arch your back up and then push your belly to the sky and let your head drop into cat. Now inverting this pose, drop that belly to the ground, shoulders arch up, and lastly head comes up into cow. Put these moves together, make a flow at your own pace. testing the two extremes. And when you're ready, just come right back center. Pick up that left foot, do a 90-degree angle, go ahead and extend it straight, and then bring it back up. One more time, extend it straight, bring it back up, and then arch it over to the side to open up that left hip, pulling that core to your spine to help balance. And then go ahead and bring it center. And now right leg comes up, 90-degree angle, extend it long, bring it back up. One more time, extend it long, and bring it back up. Inhale here, exhale, open up that opposite hip. Eyes just glance right in front of you, chin stays off the chest. Bring that leg back down, separate your knees apart, push back into child's pose. Go ahead and roll out those wrists if you would like. Coming up here, you're gonna take your knees, and then flip them behind you, and then cross them in front of you. We're gonna head all the way down to the mat here, all the way to our shoulder blades. So just slowly drop. Core is engaged to help us control all the way to the bottom. If you have a ponytail in right now that you'd like to take out, go ahead. Just get comfortable. And from here, we're gonna take our hands and we're gonna tee them to the sides. Just straight across from each other, just like we're about to give someone a hug. You're gonna take your knees and bring them up into a tabletop position so they're at 90 degrees. Push your lower back into the mat and just feel those muscles that are engaged to help your legs stay in this 90-degree angle. Inhale here. On this exhale, slowly drop your legs to the right side. And if it is available to you, turn your head to the left. If you would like, you can place your hand on your knees to add just a tiny bit more weight to deepen that stretch. One more breath in this position. Release that hand. Let it come parallel to your shoulder. Tighten that core. On one, we're gonna lift our knees back up. 3, 2, 1. And just breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to that opposite side. Drop your knees to the left. Trying to keep that right shoulder blade on the ground. Turn your head to the right if it's comfortable for you. Option to place that left hand on your knees if you want to deepen that stretch a little bit. legs up on 1, 3, 2, 1, legs come up. And from here we're gonna open our knees to the side and flex our feet. Option if you want is to reach for those feet into happy baby and then just rock side to side. Feel those hips shift around. One last stretch here before we're done with this flow. And release. Bring those legs together. Stretch them long. Arms come up over your head. Full body stretch. Wiggle those toes, wiggle those fingers. Roll out the ankles and wrists. And now bring those knees in. Give yourself a nice big hug. Rock it side to side. And when you're ready, go ahead and rock yourself up. That was our low body flow. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Bridget. Namaste.